Hello, everybody. How's it going? My name is Klaus. This is my house, and we're playing some more Valkyria Chronicles today. It's going to be the Marberry Shore, which we've been building up to, so let's get to it.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Right here. So, the entire enemy is entrenched behind hefty defenses along the top of the sheer rock face. Your only path to the enemy lies across this beach. You'll begin at this entry point and work your way toward the enemy camps. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's base camp. Climb the slopes leading up from the water and make a beeline for that camp. There are two things to look out for along the way. One is the enemy machine gun emplacements all along the coast. Use your tank as a shield and keep the smoke screen rounds coming if you want to arrive in one piece. The second issue is the concrete defensive bunkers that lie beyond the crest of that slope. They're incredibly resistant to attack and may take quite some time to take out. It'll slow you down. They do have a weakness, though. You can do major damage to them by attacking the gun at the front or rear doors. They may well have backup stores of Ragnite fuel out back. If so, a well-placed gunshot should be able to set it off. If your shock troopers have classed up to elites by now, you can also use their flamethrowers to take them down. Those flamethrowers are also effective against crouching foes. Keep in mind as you plan your attack. Alright, so basically to win, don't die. And this is a fairly straightforward start that we're going to be doing here. We're going to take Alicia and Rosie, and we're going to get Largo down here at the bottom, but only for the CP. Basically, our main goal here is to pretty much get everyone in at the first base that we're going to end up capturing. Now, base capturing is going to play a pretty big deal here as well, just because they spawn a lot of reinforcements.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Alrighty. Let's see how it goes then.
Clear out the Imperial shoreline defenses! Squad 7, move out! Here we are, the Marberry Shore. There really isn't any cover at all out here.
Yeah, you're telling me, bud.
Welks, aim the smoke rounds at the ground or at objects, not at the enemy.
Yokie dokie.
That should spread the smoke screen around that area.
Got it. I'll do what I can.
Alright.
My Shamrock can't fire smoke rounds, but I'll pick up the slack on offense.
Chiming in, man.
That's right. This is our first op with you, Zaka. Good to have you.
Wouldn't miss it. Now let's go sock one to the Empire.
Alrighty. Alright, so we have our 12 moves, and we're going to use pretty much all of them on the first turn. First thing we're going to do is take the Edelweiss. We're going to drop a smoke somewhere around here. We're going to move Rosie and Alicia into here to capture this base. We're going to take out a couple scouts along the way, and we'll probably end with the Edelweiss right around this area. We're most likely going to take a tank shot, but that's not a big deal. The thing is, we just need to get it in position so that we can kind of deal with everything that's over here. So that's just something to keep in mind, and yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this
Entering
done.
combat!
The Edelweiss is very well equipped for this.
The smoke screens will dissipate a short while after they're fired, Welks.
Okay, I'm not interested. Basically, if we blow it up, it goes away. Alright. And might as well just...
Gotta love nature.
Oh, nice. Oh. That's what it is. Let's go ahead and drop them right. Yeah. And that should do a decent enough job of getting us where we need to go. We're going to move Welkin up pretty much as possible.
Core team, move in. Follow the advance units.
Alright. And then we'll drive him through in a wee bit. I don't think driving him through dissipates it, but you know what? Let's be safe. Let's just be safe.
Entering combat!
If you're hurt, use
Alright.
the Ragnade.
Hostile sighted!
So nothing really too crazy is going on over here.
Gallians at 3 o'clock. Distance, 600 meters.
Oops, I need the increased payload. I'm not going to worry about this guy so much as what is probably over here. There we go. So we just took that guy out, which would be super nice. That's going to be one less person to worry about in the future. The other thing that's nice is if we don't end up capturing... Or sorry, not, we're going to capture this base, but if we don't end up getting someone that can see this guy, at least we have Welkin on the front line there watching. That being said, it's time to take Rosie to come up and do what she's got to do. And I'm not sure what the quickest way is, to be honest with you.
Watch out for gunfire from your flanks.
Is it relatively equal? We'll go this way.
Give it all you've got, soldiers.
Alright, and let's go ahead and try and get a headshot on this guy.
Here I come.
There we go. So basically, all the weapons that I've really run into in this round, just kind of sitting around at the start, have basically been scouts with defense down.
All right,
And
we've cleared the beach.
Shock troopers with attack down, which sucks.
We managed to...
So that's just something to be aware of if you guys are
My
playing this
turn,
mission.
okay?
Attack down really blows. Like, really, really blows. Alright, and then what we're going to do here... is hopefully get some of this going. We just need 2 headshots, which I think we can do.
Please hit.
There we go. And as you can see, Alicia didn't get any sort of defense down, which is really, really nice. We occupied it. And then now what we're going to do is basically start defending it. Whoa. Nope. Not like that.
Tighten all perimeters.
All right. There we go. And let's see, we got Welkin from here. It's like right there. I am not 100% sure if we can make that. I'm torn as whether or not to do that, because there is a tank right here. So I could go up and take a pot shot, or I could just kind of like save the CP. And I'm thinking about just saving the CP. Because there are some pretty vicious tanks around here, we should probably get ourselves an engineer. Which one's going to be better? I'll take Claudia. And I also want to get another sniper. All things considered, I think we should just be okay with Rosie and Alicia and the other shock trooper. So I think I'm going to leave it kind of the way that it is for the moment. Do I just leave myself with 3 CP? And then Rosie... move Rosie up. Should be in a better spot to kind of deal with this stuff. That still has me worried. It's kind of hard to tell what we should or shouldn't do in this situation. I think we'll just move her up. Because it's kind of one of those, like,
sighted.
Why not? 18, we're not going to hit him. Yeah, he can't get me. And that should be good enough for her. She's not really in anyone's way, and she'll be doing a good enough job, all things considered. Just in case, I'm going to save it, because I have to. Alright. And let us end our turn. Alright, come on. Get him! Duck it, duck, 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 duck. Damn. We got attacked down. That sucks. Good news is we're still going to get him, though. And it clears that alleyway for us, so we can use that. Yeah, and we'll probably take like 2
Minor
That's not
damage
that big of a
sustained.
deal.
Under minor fire.
All right, so we're going to get our recruits, and then more or less what we just need to start focusing on is taking out that tank, number one, and sort of, kind of, starting to focus back here. Now, there's like a leader shock trooper here, and basically we need to just get rid of the shock troopers. They're going to be our biggest pain in the ass through this whole thing.
Entering combat.
So it's just kind of like our one thing that we just need to keep an eye on.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Hostile sighted.
Don't move around unnecessarily.
We just need to get where it says 1.
Now.
Here we go. And this is going to be a decently safe position for us to just leave the tank, because it's going to defend against that shock trooper moving around too much. It's going to give everyone over here a target to kind of aim for, more or less. So all in all, it's pretty swell. The thing that we're going to do now is we're going to take Rosie up, and we're going to get
Enemy
her
sighted. New target sighted.
to help us tank out some of these other douchebags. Alright, so she does have the attack down, but it's only 20 on this scout. So we're still doing pretty good, and we can get them all. But what we need to do is just kind of have her get tucked away behind this thing over here. Alright. And then next thing that we're going to do is we're going to have Alicia.
My turn, okay?
Come on up. And we're going to get her with the Rangradizer. And we're just going to blow this guy to smithereens. It's probably not going to kill him, but it'll be good enough. So he'll be hurt pretty damn bad. Alrighty. And then we'll do the same thing, though. We'll just run across this way and end up getting Alicia nice and protected
Enemy unit spotted!
behind here. We're not trying to push up too fast or anything like that. All we're trying to do is take our time. We're only on turn 2. I believe it's 5 for...
Beat Empire!
It's 5.
I
Yeah,
can shoot
for an
far.
A. Ooh, mid-range skills. Nice. I'm glad you can shoot far, man. 60? Yeah, that's not going to cut it. There we go. And it'll only be 2. Not too bad. That was actually quite
I'm
good there.
impressed, but not surprised.
The other thing I want to do is kind of keep Haynes off to the side.
Are there any weak spots in their defenses?
We don't need him to get up too far, to be honest with you. But he's just going to be here for a little bit of backup. He's going to help pretend, or not pretend, but protect that route if anyone goes there. They probably won't, but that's a little bit besides the point. We're not really banking on anything in particular there. All in all, from here,
I'm on it.
we're probably pretty decent.
Ain't no stopping me!
All that I really want to do is make sure that... I know I can't kill that guy, but if I could land, like,
Just try
a
dodging me.
decent amount of shots on him.
Go down!
Watch your back out there.
Yeah, which we did. Okay. And then we'll also get her back here. And this is just to protect her from the tank, which is going to be the scariest thing about this whole turn, is just, what is this tank going to do? From here, we're looking pretty damn good. Let's go
Right!
ahead and be safe.
Hold on, I'm on my way now.
Alright, so we're getting shot at by someone.
Thank you.
We just need to chill out right here. Alright, so Welkin is all patched up, so he should be fine versus this big badass heavy tank. And more or less, we're looking pretty good thus far. Now the only thing left that I really want to do is get Cesare going. Now he's kind of our ace in the hole, as it were. The other team there is kind of a pain in the butt, especially out there in the back. Yeah, so we got 3 to kill this guy, which we should be able to do. If I could kill him in less, that would be even better. But we're just gonna have to use all of Cesare's ammo here.
An order's an order.
And then I need to remember not to screw up. And by screwing up, I pretty much mean...
So long.
Ooh, nice. That Cesare gets one round every turn. But if I need to use him a lot, then I need to remember not to basically screw that up.
An order's an order.
Which I've done before. I have done before. In some of my skirmishing trials, I fucked up pretty bad a couple times. Alright, so no one's in that base now, basically.
See what you get?
You're doing well.
Alright, and we'll
Just
descend
keep
with
it up.
him. And then the next turn I need to remember that I have to start with Claudia, run past him to re-up his ammo, fix this tank after whatever damage happens to it, and then we should pretty much be good just to go from here. Now, I think everyone's got status effects, but next turn they should be good. And just have to be cognizant of these facts, more or less. Alright. So coming up here, I think we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and save it. Just because it deserves a good save. And let's see what this enemy does. I always get so nervous when I end the turn, because I know that I do stupid shit, and it just never plays out how I want it to. All right, so they're gonna try and get their reinforcements in. Yeah, good luck with that, man. So he's pretty much trapped. Oh, interesting. This is also pretty much what I want. I needed that tank to come in and desire to take a pot shot at the Edelweiss. That's very important, because he's just moved up far enough to the point where he's very, very vulnerable to what Rosie is going to do. So basically, the game plan here is that we're going to take Alicia to destroy this. Well, The problem is we're probably going to waste someone's turn, all things considered. So I think, is it really a waste though? It's not really a waste, I suppose. Let's just go ahead and save it. Just because we're in a really good spot. So yeah, basically I think Alicia's going to do this, going to run to this tank. Then what's going to happen is we're going to have Rosie come up, take the tank out, start running down this way. Now this is going to start shooting at her. So what I'm thinking is that first what we do is we take the Edelweiss and try and lob something right back in here to take that gun out, which may or may not work. It's yet to be seen. And then we got to work on getting in here. I mean, we got a lot of moves for turn 3 here. I'm going to have to think about this. What's the optimal way to go? Because we could even have Haynes come up here, destroy this, and then we have a fresh pair of legs and Rosie, which I think is actually probably what we should do. And then the other option here is, do we take the Edelweiss to destroy this or not? Which, I don't know. I think I'm going to play around with it a little bit. So, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll take a break here. When we come back next time, we'll continue with turns 3, probably 4. And if we can wrap it up really, really quickly, 5. And yeah, we'll just do it that way. Try and make it like a 2-parter. Hopefully it's not a 3-parter, because those can go on forever. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, let me know down below in that comment section. Otherwise, have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Valkyria Chronicles.